stitching on this leather armor is sublime.
How long do the effects last?
It's time. It's time. It's time. We're shopping too.
That seems like a lot.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few then that...
5 not magically alters trophies. Flavor guaranteed.
Does the hand... Here goes.
I promise, you do not want to know.
We are not in trouble. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. You knew God was in trouble.
You got that right.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try. I put it on especially for you.
I want to give it a good rumble.
Everyone issue entry.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Which means we're getting a real...
Certified not magically
Good for ya.
Breath, Mummy.
That doesn't make any sense.
When you met the drow.
Still breathing, despite everything. I need a quick word.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the first mother's son, and yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Gate. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time. And mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Have to keep going. Play.
That blacksmith was paying to use the clamping device.
The drown.
I mean, to drown.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to fill her fingers with yours.
Watcher sent him
Pretty
flying.
pixies!
That watcher threw me. You not like it? Must have been 10 late.
I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you mad.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, steel watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling. The Steelwatch Foundry is off-limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect. He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Tools can fix anything.
Salutations. My pleasure.
How else was I supposed to see the rock?
Easy enough.
It's hard to find.
All right. What now?
You're not wearing armor. My mother and father.
Almost painfully so.
At the ready. Very well.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir? I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing.
Hard to apply to such an object. I could conjure one up for you if you like.
Yes, but they were which makes him the inventor.
I like.
About we settle on the Gondians and...
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Dinner with my parents.
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Good. See you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Fine taste buds.
Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Good try, but no. Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist. Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens. This complicates matters. He has surrounded himself with a circle of steel within the fortress of Worms Rock. Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
Yes? With diligence and care.
Leave! You tried to climb up one, you madman!
If the gate broke, it's because we already helped you.
How else was I
fix it.
Charmed, I'm sure. On my way. Moving ahead.
Tried to climb
No
up one, you
screws.
madman!
No
If you insist.
To unhinge. My tools can fix anything.
Let's get on with it. This way.
You're not swearing.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well. What's that? I'm way too big. Which way to the nearest library?
No time to dally.
path less traveled. A lovely day, this. For now. By all means.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge, who would take in these souls, if not the jewel of Baldurin. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, and maybe he made an offer.
Things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
That Orphic hammer could be crucial. We may have to try and get our hands on it.
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons, my only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith. Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. Lae'zel's doubts turn to rapture as she considers an eternity as Vlaakith's chosen.
Born to Vlaakith. No Githyanki's held the honor. My faith, almost lost to the dark winds. How incredible for them to carry it back. Shmarzallah, Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight...
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Best be on my way.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Of course.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Just what I need.
It is done. There is no... As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to... As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter? Yes. From doubt rises certainty. Orpheus, the Prince of the Comet. He is living truth, undeniable. I will have a home in Tunarath yet, and Orpheus will be the light that guides me there. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, ma still now forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of... Not since Vlaakith won. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I... Orpheus's freedom is my want and... But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. This hammer... Could it be? Yes. Yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear. Our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus. Voss has done his duty. Now, we must find our way to the House of Hope when we next enter the Astral Prism. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, so mad with power and glow. Lies, of course. She was right to fear him.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Of course.
Just the one?
I wonder what the next move is.
Your desire.
Still alive, so that's progress. I'm way too big.
Most excellent. Most excellent.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
Just the one?
What's next, I wonder?
All's well that ends. Remembers about to curve. Breathe deep and move. I wonder what's past this.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Let us be resolved. Is unanimous. Let our war
Okay, good looking.
Never a dull moment. Can't give up now.
Don't be shy. All right.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand. But, my stars, that can't be my old friend Karlach, can it? How long has it been? 5 years? 6? Oh, I'm delighted to see you again. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. I knew I'd meet Ketheric's slayer eventually, but I had no idea it was you, Karlach. You have Thorm's netherstone. We must discuss what that means. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
You should know better than most, Karlach, the risks of falling out of my favor. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know. She's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
As vulgar as ever, I see. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Pay no mind to this mad woman. She's a jealous old hanger-on who'd ruin me for the crime of my success in protecting our fair city. Watchers, to arms. The war of the Absolute has begun.
Enver Gortash.
I
swear. Gathered guests. Grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash. The Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
First act as Archduke, my lord.
We prepare an army of our own. The Steel Watch. Next, we identify all enemies
blood?
in our war.
No, never mind.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like...
Enver Gortash. Gathered guests.
And you...
What to do?
So there you have it. Lord Enver... Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is? And they expect these big men. If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it.
Pardon me for saying that, Duke. But do the people require such a heavy hand? People demand it.
Give it a shot.
Liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Poor thing. He's had a tough go, and you don't know the half of it.
You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think there's no way to save him. Or
Is there? I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
By order of Lord Gortash, it is here to serve you to the city, the people.
Never heard to wolves on the way in.
Path lies before me.
You really won't feel it. Not a thing. Push
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world.
I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for my entire life.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle. In my opinion, we should have a school.
Armies marching on the city. What else is there to know?
Don't be smart
Gather
with me.
round for the show! Sit down if you're stories! Get them right here! Scandals! Scandals! Where's the right scandal? It's all here in the Baldur's Gate.
Or hide away like a child.
Why'd you make it so big then?
Should report this to the Gazette.
It's common sense, Carl.
How much did you drink, you idiot, Ducal?
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
Prepare to be scanned. I am holding very still.
The Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation. Water daily and academics refer to their work from time to time.
Talk straight.
Gortash isn't going to find out about this, is he?
Doesn't matter what we think now.
Fancy that. But if we'd only made the effort, if we'd only pushed through.
I know.
It's inhabitants and cultures, maybe. It's fungi and cave slime. No, thank you.
Do not be blinded by smiles and song. Evil.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Hear, hear! Attention seeker. Hear, hear! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Ragnar
hells follow? Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the Disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
step.
Good idea, Karlak. Aye, aye.
On it.
To me.
Striking distance.
Was cure.
Let's end this.
spoiled everything.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Got to keep moving.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't. This would be fascinating if I happily do something else.
That's it.
Some healing. Wizard in need.
Need to stay focused.
Take it.
Can't give up. Take you. Have to keep going.
My pleasure.
Let's finish this.
Well, well. Here.
Patched up, pushing on.
We sold everything.
We have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family. Catherine and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
What? No! We can't go without you.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
I'm telling you. Better. You better catch up to us.
All right, Captain. Just these 3 then.
Himiko looks so good. Wait, so these are the different characters. Oh my god, the music here is stunning. There's some puzzles here. Formation breaking compass. Rotate the inner